What's up, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to talk about what's happening with Elon Musk, what he's been saying about Tesla moving forward. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out my Moomoo link. If you deposit $100, you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, you are guaranteed 15 in total, not to mention an 8.1% APY on uninvested cash. By the time you're watching this video, the offer will be over in about 7 days. Anyways, let's talk about the market. So just know that the market's in a very interesting place. My share prices may be very different right now because I'm recording this Friday morning. I'm recording this early because of the fact that I'm in a different place right now. I have a little bit of a family emergency. I'm going to be unavailable. One of my uncles is very ill, so I'm going to be like driving for most of the weekend just to visit him alongside other family members. So I have to deal with that, which means that I won't really have time to record these videos during the weekend. So this video is going to be pre-recorded alongside my Sunday video. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I have to do what I have to do. And I just wanted to say that that's the reason why I'm just going to prioritize talking about Elon Musk and his tweets, and I'll talk a little bit less about the charts. So let's talk about Elon Musk. He is known for being very goofy, very funny, but simultaneously he does give us very important insights. And Elon Musk, his brain and the work that he has done for Tesla is very commendable. I just want to say that we have to remember that he constantly gives us ideas about his vision for the company. He talks about very important things for Tesla's future, and I think it's very important to pay attention to what he says because it's going to give us more insights about Tesla's future and the long-term share prices. So what has Musk been saying? I've been going through his tweets for the last week. I only saw about 5 of them. At least so far, but I still want to talk about them because some things he said are very important. So the first thing that's worth mentioning is that Musk and Jeff Bezos were talking about something important. I was seeing a lot of headlines about this on Thursday. There was news that came out that, Elon Musk tweeted that Jeff Bezos was telling everyone that Trump would not win the election and they should sell their Tesla shares. Musk claimed that, right? But then Jeff Bezos basically denied this allegation. He's saying, nope, that's not 100% true. And then Elon Musk is saying then he stands corrected. So Musk is accounted for the possibility that, yeah, this could be wrong. He is laughing about this, so he could just be joking around. I just wanted to call this out because I'm seeing so many headlines about this. The news is screaming about this, but this is not that significant. It's not really affecting Tesla much. So I'm not really too worried about this. On top of this, I just wanted to mention that Musk tweeted about something else that's like super important. Musk was responding to this right over here. This person known as Nick tweeted that you will be able to buy both of these Tesla products for around $60,000. Let that sink in. And there's a picture of the Robotaxi alongside the Optimus robot. So I think that's very cool. Now, as far as the $60,000 price target is going, we don't know that for sure because Tesla's yet to launch the official Optimus robot for commercial use. It's not really being launched yet. So there's a lot of factors and lots of unknowns that still have to be accounted for. However, I do believe that Tesla is working on affordability, and I do hope that they achieve that, especially for the Robotaxi. Tesla has some very, very good ambitions for this, but one of the things that Musk said is that they have to reach 1 million a year in production volumes, but long-term, yes, he does agree with this claim. So could he be implying that in the beginning, the Optimus robots and Robotaxi could be a little bit more expensive, and then as they start to scale it up, it's going to become a lot more affordable? Could he be implying that? That's a possibility. But nonetheless, they are working on that. Now, I also want to call out the fact that Musk is thinking about how much they're going to be expanding production for these and how bullish that's going to be for the share price, right? We've had Kathy Wood talking about how the Robotaxi is going to be very huge for Tesla, bringing in hundreds of billions, if not trillions more in revenue. And she has a $2,500 share price target around that range, at least for the end of the decade or very close to that period. Whereas Elon Musk has been saying that, for the longer term, when you account for Optimus for many decades to come, Tesla could hit $30 trillion in market cap, bringing the share price in not only the thousands, but even approaching like 10,000. But like I said in my previous video, or at least my video from last week, that falls under the assumption that they do get the Robotaxi out and they basically achieve autonomy. I do agree that Tesla will do that. I believe they will, but I'm not sure about the timing. That's the one thing that I kind of like. That's one of the things that I have a different opinion with relative to like Kathy Wood and Musk. I don't know about the time. I don't know when we're going to have the Robotaxi officially launching, when they're officially going to be autonomous. It may take a while. It may take many years, or it could happen much sooner. Who knows? So we'll have to see about that. I'm sure Tesla will give us more updates as months go by. I believe Tesla will, and they're getting closer to it, achieving autonomous driving. But it's going to take time, right? They're still working on FSD and factors like that. But the bottom line is the vision is still there and the products are still there. That's going to help Tesla generate hundreds of billions more, if not trillions in revenue once we get all of these out and going. We're waiting to see when that time finally comes, but I just want to say the vision is still there and Musk is still very optimistic. Now, there is something else that's worth mentioning. Tesla Charging tweeted and Musk reposted this that with the new Tesla app update, you could report issues at Tesla charging locations at any time. The systems already auto detect charging performance, but sharing issues related to access, cleanliness, or damage can help them improve site experiences a lot faster. So I think this is amazing, amazing, amazing news because you have to consider the fact that Tesla's expanding their overall supercharger network to more companies because now companies like Nissan are also joining in the flock with companies that have access to Tesla's supercharger. So I think that's important because with Tesla's adapter being this compatible with so many different companies, there's going to be high demand for their locations, right? Their charging locations. That's why it's very important for Tesla to have very good customer services, allow customers to report if there has to be like something that's cleaned up or if it's too busy. I think this is going to greatly benefit the amount of users that are going to be using them. Also, you have to account for the increases in demand that are coming to their locations. Tesla has to be ready for that. So having like features like this, I think is just very useful. It's going to improve the customer experience. I think that's very, very awesome for Tesla moving forward. Another piece of news, Musk mentioned something very important. He said that you can measure intelligence by its ability to predict the future. And I think that there's many different ways to measure intelligence, but I think that learning from the past is one good way to do it. So sure, I do agree with that. Um, I think that this is very prevalent for Tesla's products, and this is something I wanted to talk about. So Tesla is going to be experiencing direct and indirect learning with their different products. And this goes very, very deep, especially for Optimus. So for their Tesla vehicles, for example, you have a Dojo supercomputer that's sending all this data. It's collecting all this data and then articulating it using their chips and their computers. And the benefit of that is it allows the Teslas to learn so much from other vehicles. It learns from their own Teslas, their own past mistakes and factors like that. And then they use that to make better decisions in the future. So I think that's very cool about Tesla's cars. And that makes me very bullish as a Tesla investor because they are producing this product that's learning. It's like a computer, a human brain that they're developing it in a way. And it's just very, very smart. It's very intelligent. It's going to be very useful, at least for humans. And then you also have the Optimus robots. So the way Optimus is going to learn is it has to be able to identify and articulate. I think those are two very important words for it. So, for example, right, Optimus is going to be able to do chores and very, very important functions as many years come. So, what Tesla has to uncover is the fact that it's going to be doing direct and indirect learning, and that is through past experience, and also it has to do indirect learning from past experience too. And let me explain. So, Optimus has to have a brain that is able to articulate the world around it. It has to be able to understand what a glass of water is. It has to know, don't just throw a glass of water on carpet. It's going to hurt the carpet. It's not going to be good, right? It has to know that water is what humans drink. If this is clean water, give it to a human, put it on a table nicely. Don't let it spill. It's inside of a glass, right? So it has to be able to use its past experience to understand that. But then you also have to think about the aspect of the fact that there could be things that Tesla's not going to how would I say this? They don't manually prepare everything, Optimus for everything. Optimus has to be able to articulate things and understand. So, for example, if Optimus goes out and it's in a new experience that it wasn't programmed for, it has to be able to understand that, hey, it's in a position where it has to be a little bit more careful, has to be able to, maintain safety precautions and do all kinds of things just like that. So I know I'm thinking a little bit of really far into the future, but you have to account for things like this. So for example, if I don't know, I think it's really hard to come up with an example of this, but I'm trying to say that they don't have to manually type in every single possible experience for Optimus and their cars to learn. They have to also be able to learn from past experiences and then use their intelligence and their ability to understand data to know what to do. That's the most important thing about autonomy. That's what learning is all about. It's not just about being programmed to do this, this, and this. It's being able to use your programming and your brain to think about a different situation that you may have not been prepared for initially. So I know it's a lot to take in, but I think that this is a very important aspect of Tesla's products. That's what makes autonomy what it really is, because these products have to think like humans, right? Humans can have new experiences they didn't experience before, but we use our common sense, our judgment, and our past experiences to learn and to make very, very good decisions. And I think this is like the vital component of Tesla's products. Use your past experiences to program this product that's so much better. And then don't just make it able to use the past, make it be able to think for itself, use its own rationalization in a new experience because of what it's been programmed to do in the past and because of what it knows and because of how it articulates data. So that's what I just explained. Our ability to look at data and articulate it makes us intelligent. That's why human workers have so much value. At the same time, Optimus has so much value, and so does the Robotaxi. This is why these products, which are intelligent, they're learning, they're just like humans, they have so much value. This is what's going to give Tesla the multi-trillion-dollar market cap. This is what's going to help Tesla go to the thousands per share if Tesla truly achieves these things. So you have to really think about how the world is shifting, how we're now seeing machines competing with humans in a lot of different industries, and how industries are going to be disrupted because of this. It's very, very crazy. So this is the world we're coming to. It's very insane. It's very futuristic. It's something out of like a sci-fi movie, but it's reality. Autonomous technology is coming. And if anything, it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar catalyst. You could say what you want about it. I completely respect your opinion, but we have the opportunity to make loads of money off of it because of how AI is going to continue to grow for the long term. And I think that Tesla has so much potential as a result of this, with this machine learning and the intelligence that's derived from these products. When it comes to other factors out there, I also want to mention that for Tesla Australia and New Zealand, the Powerwall 3 wall connector and mobile connector are now available. Very cool stuff. This gives them a lot more accessibility for these products for charging and for energy storage. With that being said, guys, that is it for my video. I know it's very short, but I just want to say I didn't really see much from Musk himself. He's been tweeting a lot about politics, which is okay. It is what it is. As long as he continues to, do his job, as long as he continues to do what he has to do for Tesla, it's going to be fine. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back hopefully on Sunday for my trip, and then I'll be back with my videos as usual. I thank you all so much for listening. Please have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very soon for my next uploads. Thank you for listening, and peace out.